Hey Cancer, welcome to your first half of July reading. Not really date or time specific, it's just easier to navigate the channel when you know when it's being published. I hope this finds you well. I am bringing you a reading for a general reading for the collective of Cancer, Sun, and Rising. So if you're here as a Cancer Sun sign and it doesn't resonate for some reason, you can check out the reading that aligns with the sign of your ascendant. If you don't see something there, you can also watch for the sun or rising of your divine counterpart as a cross watcher. So some people say, well, doesn't it apply to Moon and Venus? Listen, if it speaks to you and you feel there's a message there for you, then it's your message no matter what you're watching it for. So I do want to say that, but the intention is that it's individual zodiac, sun, and rising. That's all. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you will consider joining us here and subscribe to the channel and join the rest of us. And those who are returning Cancer, I do appreciate you. We're growing by leaps and bounds. I couldn't do it without you and your generous, gracious energy. So thank you for that co-creative spirit. Also, one announcement, I am no longer, all my private readings are on hold going forward for the foreseeable future. So those are no longer available. I know on some other videos it still shows as though they are. So I've changed that down in the description box, but you are all welcome to join us over on the Priestess Lounge, which is the private Facebook group. I pop in there every now and then. Really good discussions, a lot of great support, like-minded people. The link to the private Facebook group called the Priestess Lounge is down below. When you click on that, it takes you there. You do have one question that you have to answer. It's a checkbox, and then you get automatically approved. Okay, that's the end of the announcements. Let me see. I'm pulling one card for Divine Masculine, one card for Divine Feminine from Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh no, okay. Also feel free to flip the energies around. Some people were confused in the Aquarius reading that I published the other day, and here's the thing. If you're here as a Cancerian, then you just have to find which side speaks to your energy, and then the other energy is that of your divine counterpart, no matter what their sign is. So I'm trying to leave things more in your hands since these are general readings. I want to give you more options. All right. Masculine gets orphaned, card number 5. This is that 5 of Pentacles card, feeling left out in the cold. Sometimes it's also the 5s are about change and instability, and sometimes we find ourselves feeling very alone in the midst of change that is beyond our control. Change that is occurring in our lives at the hands of others, no matter what it is. So I do feel a little like I'm looking at the grayness there, and I can feel that overwhelming sense of sort of being on an island by yourself. Feminine gets card number 9, Treasure Island. Wow. Treasure Island. Feels a little 10 of Pentacles. I like it. I will pull one card for you here. Sorry about that. Okay, so I am pulling one card for you, dear Cancer, from Energy Oracle. Let's see what is guiding you for this reading. I hope this finds you safe, well, healthy, happy. Okay, what wants to come through for our beautiful Cancerians? Whoa! It's in reverse, so that's important to know. All tied up in reverse. Card 23. 2 and 3 is 5, so that feels kind of, no pun intended, tied to this masculine's card of orphaned. So let me look at what this has to say. I feel like there's an important message, at the very least for the masculine. All tied up in reverse. So I'll hold it upright just so you can see. She's got twine all around her. It says this card reversed is telling you that the ties that bind are about to break loose. A previously stuck situation is opening up and the restrictions are clearing out. This card reverse also indicates that you are ready to break free from the habits and patterns that have kept you tied up for so long. Get ready to free yourself. You have all of the power and clarity at this point. So untie the binds of the patterns that have stopped you from being authentic and empowered. Now is the time to liberate yourself. And the affirmation is, I release stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality. So true. Free to choose your reality. I do feel like there's something here for this feminine based on this energy shift in whatever realm of life that speaks to you, feminine. It's about finding the abundance in that freedom, right? In the release, in the letting go of the pattern of the habit or the person or the situation or the drama or the, right? Whatever it is, there's a sense of almost hitting the jackpot and feeling very liberated and abundant in that liberation. For the masculine, I feel like they may be perceiving it as that release almost leaves them feeling left out in the cold. All I keep coming up with is the Five of Pentacles. So we'll see if that shows up in the reading. If not, then it could also be when you begin to the process of awakening and ascension. Sometimes what happens is the people around you that cannot match your vibration, that are not on a similar ascension path, start to fall off. And that can leave us feeling very orphaned, feeling like we're losing all that we had around us that made us feel that we knew who we were. So when those people and things and situations sort of drop off or opt out, it is definitely a very lonely, isolated feeling. So you can think of it that way. See if that helps you feel a little less alone, because if you're here as the masculine and you can relate to that card, what I'm here to tell you is we're your new tribe. You're among friends. This is a safe place. And things that are changing for you are changing for the better. I'm glad you're here. Okay, ready? Aww. Message of love or apology for the masculine, Page of Cups, feminine, Ace of Pentacles. There it is. There it is. Treasure Island. Abundance. Brand new beginning. This feminine could be coming into something that feels very abundant, very stable, possibly a new commitment. This is the engagement ring card, if we're just gonna, talk on those terms. But when you walk through that little gate right there, you're in Ten of Pentacles land. So I feel something's coming in for this feminine, that they're showing up in this energy. It's brand new. It's a gift. Look, it's in the hands of spirit, like offering this abundance, this commitment, this stability on a silver platter. Yeah, feels good. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Our little Page of Cups here is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll get it. 2 pages now. Come on, masculine. Wow. And I will walk you through. Can't even make it up. Honest to gosh, what did I just get done saying? And this is the present experience and the connection for the feminine. Wow. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So if you are here, dear Cancer, as the feminine, wow, you are shifting into not just an energy of abundance, and this is life partnership and building a life together. This is also your own successes, building a life of your own and being able to measure all those accomplishments and look at it all and say, look what I've accomplished. But in the card, I know it's hard for you to see because this is one of the original, it's like a re-release of the original deck, so the coloring is from original decks. It's hard to see. There's a couple right there. I meant to say like remastered, right? it's a couple, and they're surveying all that they've built, and there's an elderly person there, like the elder generation, and there's a child, and there's dogs there. So it's got a family energy to it. Wow. And that brings in some serious happiness and joy. Leo energy in that sun card. What you're hearing here is not someone in the shower. It's a rainstorm. It's raining, it's pouring. I know it was raining here once, and somebody put in the comments, was somebody in the bathroom taking a shower? No, it's raining. Page of Cups, please. Okay. So I feel like there's a message of love or apology on offer from this masculine to a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Cups being sensitive, empathic, emotionally available. I see that my computer is frozen. Okay, it's very sticky, probably from the storm. You're not hallucinating it. Keep watching. Yeah, she is emotionally available, high vibration love. I feel she's also very intuitive and empathic. And in this case, I feel that it may be that the Cancerian I'm speaking to, the vast majority of you are the feminine in this connection. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is, so when this message of love or apology that's on offer to this feminine, that's how this masculine's showing up. Two of Pentacles, thinking quick on their feet, this masculine is, and trying to kind of weigh realities on the ground, get their footing. It is an energy of trying to shift with the wind, so to speak. In the background, there's a raging sea. His back is to that. This character, this figure. So there is an element of all the balls in the air and trying to sort of sort through things in real time. It can often be a card of logistics, right? How am I going to make this all work? But I'm trying to. That's the whole energy. Twos are usually about choices. This or that. A or B. Page of Swords in the past. Another page. The pages are messengers. So this could have been a message of clarity. This masculine could have been kind of keeping tabs on the feminine. Yeah. Message of clarity, or trying to find information, either seeking information or giving information to this twin flame. You know, this Four of Wands is a twin flame card, but it is about life partnership. This is where it begins. This is where it ends. So I feel like the page here, let me get a little more on that for you. Yeah. The message, I know I'm the Emperor. I've got the clarity now. Divine Masculine. I've got the clarity. Really communicating that in a clear way. Three of Pentacles, right now, the experience for this masculine is all about working together. Here, you know, and because we've got this pentacle energy kind of coming up twice, I feel that this is a masculine who's very focused on the here and now. You, your divine counterpart, and spirit. See how that works? There's like this co-creative energy. And in the picture, these two figures are helping this artisan, whatever the artisan is working on. And by the way, that artisan is elevated above them, standing on this bench, on this stool. In some decks, it's the artisan is working on a sculpture, something of beauty. Right? So it's co-creation with spirit to take this connection from something ordinary into something extraordinary. I love that. But it does take work, and it's like everybody's got to have buy-in here. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles. I mean, I'm having a moment, Cancer. Here's why. This masculine is throwing a lot of page energy at me. We have yet another page. The only one we're missing right now in this part of the reading is the Page of Pentacles. But this Page of Wands, it's, you know, the pages, as I said, are messengers. So this is a lighthearted, flirtatious, passionate message. To me, it's a strike of the match versus the Ace of Wands, which is like the ignition of a torch. But this Page of Wands often has a reputation of kind of serving their own needs, trying to get their needs met. Sometimes it's a friends with benefits situation. Sometimes it's a one-night stand situation. But in this case, I feel as if, and I'm a little confused by all the page energy because it's a little bit, it's a little less evolved. And what I'm seeing over here is Queen and Kingsville. It's not Pageville. So I'm still feeling that you're both kind of a little bit off in your ascension process, which makes sense. We're all on different timelines. Even within our own connections we are. So I just want, let's put a pin in that. But I'm seeing a masculine sort of trying to reignite some interest here. Trying to, like, it feels flirtatious, but this is very serious. So they're ready to work together, but they're kind of approaching it from a less evolved point of view, which means that in that case, this feminine is the guide for the process. It took me a long time to get to that. Sure, because they're undergoing a transformation. Now it makes sense. Laura, next time just pull the card. No, it makes sense. They are exactly what I just said. They are transforming. They are in the process of their evolution, their ascension. And so, of course, they're coming through as pages. They know who they are and what they aspire to be in this connection. They're aware of that. They already know that. They're offering this message of love or apology. They're trying to kind of think quick on their feet. They are ready to work together, trying to reignite some interest on the part of this feminine and saying, look, I'm inspired now. I'm undergoing a transformation. Wow. And here's what I want to say. That makes sense to me now, being that we have this orphaned. Both of these energies feel a little dark night of the soul to me. Like this masculine could kind of feel like they're going through something very intense all by themselves. That should be a note to you, feminine, in the event that you're not sure what's going on. If you happen to be in separation from your if you're the feminine and this is the masculine, and you're here as the feminine saying, yeah, like there's no communication, or the communication seems very sort of less evolved, it's lighter, it's not, there's no depth to it. This is why. So maybe it will help you be a little, stay in your empathy, stay in your compassion. That doesn't mean be a doormat. It means hold that compassion. They're underneath. They're trying to get to calmer waters here. In the connection, but also in their own experience. For those who are new, when I pull from under the deck, it's the unconscious energy, what is bubbling up under the surface that's motivating the behaviors of the person I'm reading about or for. In this case, the masculine underneath, really wanting to push through this to get to calmer waters. But it's a dark place sometimes, and they're trying to light it, right? Strike that match and illuminate it with a desire to work together. Wow. Going forward, they're going to come in fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry with their truth, very much with their character, honor, honesty. It's a victory card. Yeah. Let me just pull the cards. Just pull the cards. Ugh. Yeah, they're going to come talk. They're going to come clean about their truth, about what happened. They're going to move toward this feminine very quickly. All about that Three of Swords, that thing that they're sort of apologizing for. Please be patient. Wow. They're hurting. They know they hurt you. I'm moving toward you slowly. So underneath, they can only, they're going through a transformation that takes time. They want to come quickly to kind of own up to this. To uphold the honor of the feminine, but to also come forward quickly with the truth about what happened. And then to say, I'm being patient. Will you be patient? I'm coming toward you slowly with a plan. Underneath, they know they can only rush in with the truth. If this was the Knight of Wands, I'd be more concerned. Because the Knight of Wands is like in through the front door, out the back door. This one is coming in for one purpose, to communicate a truth with honor and integrity and character. Get it? See where I'm going? Big transformation underway. These things take time. They're asking for time. Okay, feminine. Wow. Feminine, you freaking cheered me up in an instant. It's all gray and rainy here. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of freaking Cups. My gosh. 10 of Pentacles, Sun. Yep. Everything's coming up roses for the feminine. That one wanted to come out. Sure. This masculine, you know it. They're answering the call of the connection. They're getting ready to. This Ace of Pentacles, you're seeing it as a brand new beginning between the two. Forgiveness, second chances, redemption, reunion. Hello. Card of Scorpio there. Let me see, did I miss? Emperor is Aries. Y'all know the death card is Scorpio. Scorpio comes out twice now. That will be important for some of you. Oh, one more on that. Hermit, Virgo. I feel this has, yes, remember when I said that I think the feminine is the guide? That's what it is. Because it's been after this solitary journey, dear feminine, that all the rewards, the payoff, remember I say you do that inner work. You go within. You seek out your own self-awareness and your own personal growth to better understand yourself. And the payoff is huge. Then you come out and you light the path for others. In this case, your divine counterpart. Big payoff. Big payoff after that solitary journey. Totally worth it. I'm not saying it was easy or fun. I'm just saying it was worth it. And I do think that Hermit energy is maybe you still being a little inaccessible too. But I feel like that enough growth has happened on your part that you can now guide this process along. This masculine's undergoing a transformation. In the past here, the 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. It can be complacency, so let's see which way the wind blows on it. Well, there's your card, Cancer, Chariot. Cancerian energy with the King of Cups. Sure. So here's what I see. Now we have the King and the Queen of Cups. Perfect match coming from your heart. Doesn't matter what your signs are. It's just about high vibration love. The foundation of this relationship is about the emotions, the emotional compatibility. Deep water. And that's important to you, whichever side you're on. What I'm seeing here is this masculine delivers this message in the past saying, I get the whole twin flame thing, or I understand we're bound somehow. We have some kind of soul contract. Maybe they don't know the words twin flame, but they're understanding the sacredness or the divinity of this connection and their role as the emperor, possessing the best attributes of all 4 kings. It's like heavy as the head that wears the crown, people. So I feel like the masculine delivered that message, that truth came through. They delivered it, and the feminine was like, happy, happy, joy, joy. Wishes fulfilled, drinks on me, and I'm moving forward with my King of Cups. So I do feel that that's where the feminine was. Definitely ready to take that leap of faith. Underneath. Totally bought into the whole thing. Let's go. Brand new day. Leap of faith. And now they're all in the Ten of Pentacles. That's why the masculine's asking for patience. I don't think they're quite there yet. They're very close. But the feminine's like, I'm dress shopping. I've got my color palette. I'm making light of it. It's 2020. We all don't live that way very much anymore. But see, Ten of Pentacles for who? For a Nine of Pentacles. For someone who's been perennially single. This is the ever single woman of the tarot, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody making their own way in the world, able to get everything that attract to them what they want, all the opportunities that they desire flow to them and through them with ease and grace, except for a love life. And now the Nine of Pentacles is finally going to prevail. Winner, winner, chicken freaking dinner. I see this feminine feeling quite the Treasure Island energy here. Interesting. Justice. Sense of fairness and balance. Could for some of you, there could be a legal, not all of you. The Justice card, Libra energy is, and by the way, the Fool's Aquarius. This Libra energy of justice is about formalized processes, right? And like going to court to finalize a divorce or to execute a mortgage, or right, it's documents that are of a legal nature, it's settlements of disputes, etc. So for some of you, this could mean the result of the end of a divorce situation is very favorable and you're now free and single. For others of you, it could mean that the masculine is finally coming through a situation and you may be single for not very much longer. So it depends on your storyline. I just want to be sure that you understand the nuances of those cards. For others of you, it's just like whatever is shifting in the wind here between the two of you, it's bringing in an energy of fairness and balance. It's providing a sense of vindication. Like I had this good fortune coming. Yeah. Nice. Moving forward, the Sun. Happiness, success. It's another success card. It's a yes from the universe. If you're asking a question of something's going to come out in the future, it's a yes. Oof. Providing some necessary healing. The Four of Swords can also just be very meditative reflection. But there is, for me, both of these cards feel like it's about some measure of protection. That you find healing. The Sun is a card of protection as well. A third card of healing and protection here. So this is a wish granted. You've been waiting for this for a long time, feminine. It's a wish granted. I've got no more questions on this. Dear Cancerians, if I am speaking your storyline, the link to the extended is below. I'm going to pull 3 cards, pulling the two of you together. Let's see how it comes out with the two of you together instead of so separately. That gives us just more nuances into your connection. I'll be looking at messages from the masculine to the feminine. What are they not saying but trying to communicate energetically, or what should the feminine know, and vice versa. And then a card for you, Cancer, from your higher self, spirit of the universe. That may come through as advice, confirmation of something that already came through. Sometimes a warning, something to look out for and be on guard for. And then the outcome position, what can you expect going forward, and in what time frame? If timing is a factor, it would show up there. Okay, beautiful souls. I think we have this all tied up. It's a wrap. Thanks again, Cancer. The link is below. I'll see you there in a second or on a future reading. Stay well. Bye.